Beauty and simplicity. What comes to mind when you hear the word beauty? Many people think of breathtaking landscapes, expensive artwork, or grand achievements. We often associate beauty with things that are impressive, rare, or complicated. What if some of the most meaningful beauty in our lives comes from the exact opposite? Beauty and simplicity is all around us, yet it is often overlooked. We live in a world that constantly encourages us to want more success, more possessions, more entertainment, and more distractions. We are taught that bigger is always better, and that complexity somehow makes things more valuable. Because of this mindset, we often rush past the simple moments that quietly make life meaningful. Think about some of the moments that stay with us the longest. A conversation with a friend, a walk outside on a peaceful evening, the sound of rain against the window, a smile from a stranger. These moments are not extravagant or complicated, yet they have the power to bring comfort, joy, and perspective. The beauty of simplicity is that it asks us to slow down. It invites us to appreciate what is already in front of us instead of constantly searching for what comes next. Unfortunately, many people overlook this beauty because they are focused on what they don't have rather than what they have. We become so busy chasing future goals that we forget to experience the present moment. We fill our schedules, our minds, and even our conversations with noise, leaving little room to notice the simple things that truly matter. But simplicity is not about having less for the sake of having less. It is about recognizing what is essential. It is about finding value in things that do not need to be complicated to be meaningful. When we learn to appreciate simplicity, we begin to see life differently. We become more grateful, we become more present, we find joy in ordinary moments instead of waiting for extraordinary ones. We learn that happiness is not always hidden behind achievements or success. It is often found in everyday experiences we tend to overlook. So, what can we learn from the beauty and simplicity? We can learn to slow down. We can learn to be present, and we can learn to appreciate the people, moments, and experiences that make up our lives. Most importantly, we can learn that meaning does not always come from complexity. Sometimes the most powerful lessons, the greatest joys, and the deepest forms of beauty are found in the simplest things. Because in a world that constantly tells us to look for more, there is something truly remarkable about learning to appreciate what is already there. That is beauty and simplicity.